Bum, 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 bum. What up, peeps? What's up? What's up? Let me refresh to make sure y'all getting audio. Let me refresh to make sure. Haha, yes you are. Okay. Yeah, we live, baby. Incoming ad break in 4 minutes. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Let that roll. Dismiss. Howdy. Welcome back to part 2 of Killer Frequency. I'm excited to get started. To return back to this game, I'm very excited. Now, some opening remarks before we get started here. One, I am currently cooking soup. I have some split pea soup cooking in the background right now in preparation for this week. I'm going to be doing it. Not only am I working a lot this week and next week, but I'm also fasting this week. I'm going to do a 7-day fast, just upping the liquids, upping the vitamins, and all that good stuff. So starting tomorrow, going into next Tuesday, I will be fasting. Second thing, August 19th and August 22nd, there will be no streams for that week. We will be taking time off for me to grind and kind of just keep my world under somewhat control. I know society demands order when the universe demands chaos. And we just try to make order out of it, but I gotta try and add some order back to my life because life's been a little reckless, but nonetheless, we're in a good spot. So August 19th and August 22nd, there will be no streams. And I will update that. I gotta update the schedule. I'm probably gonna take some time to do that as well, just to get the schedule correct once more. But nonetheless, I hope everybody's doing well tonight. And let's just go ahead and jump right back in. Let's not waste too much time. Now, last we left off, we gotta take our asses back downstairs into Creepy Dude's room. I forgot his name. I think it was like Clive the janitor or some shit. So we gotta take our asses back downstairs and investigate. I think that's exactly what we're gonna do. Before we go back down there, I may take a moment to add water to my soup because it is starting to thicken up and I gotta loosen it with agua. So I may take a moment to do that there once we log into game here. I also wanted to take this moment just to say happy birthday to hip hop culture. Hip hop turned 51 yesterday, and it feels good. It feels good to know that I am a part of that history. as a hip hop cultural specialist or just a hip hop practitioner, you know, in the consciousness of it and the culture of it and the music production of it. It feels good to walk with my head up knowing that I carry that precedence with me. And it gives me faith in continuing to walk up to my streams and just continue to be the best me that I can be. Bring all my dreams forward. You feel me? That would have been cool if it went in, but it didn't. So first things, I'm about to switch up this track. Let's go ahead and get. Let's get the. No, I don't want this. I don't want this. I need the word. There we go. Okay. Alright, before we get started, I'm gonna just put some water into my soup real quick. So give me like 30 seconds. Alrighty, I think we're good to go. Sorry about that. Alright, now, with haste, let's go ahead and take our ass downstairs. Peggy, just look out for your boy, please. I really don't want to go back down there. I really don't want to go back down there. Shit. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I don't know what to expect, bro. I really don't. What the hell did we come up from? This is what we're doing, right? Head back down to the basement, yeah. Fuck. Yeah, dude could easily just get in here, bro.
The key. Was this always here? I must have missed it when I brought everything upstairs.
Okay. I don't think that was there. I'm not sure what that key is gonna be for, but... The objective hasn't really opened, or... That shit would just fall over. This shit is mad creepy, bro. Alright, let me get out of here.
Give me some warning before yelling down the intercom?
Sorry. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
Oh, sorry. What is that? Cassette tape?
Peggy, I've found a tape and a map down here.
A map of what?
Looks like it might be to somewhere in this storage area.
Weird. Well, maybe the tape will give us more information. Give it a play.
Is there a tape player in there? It doesn't really look. I think there is, but what's this? Because I wanted the picture. What does it say? Does it say anything on it? Oh, sorry. I'm gonna just leave that there. Take the tape. Okay, so it wants me to play this tape. It's crazy that there's a map down here too. Oh, there's a player right here. Okay, there we go. I'm like, how do I?
Drinking. Was it actually Clive? Has Clive really been the whistling man for that long?
He says I need to follow the maps and find the tapes. I guess that's what this map is about.
I think we need to see what else is hidden down here. Be careful, Forrest. Keep looking. Buzz the intercom when you found something.
Okay, well. Oh, this is the picture that's telling us to go in that room. In the trash. Okay, well, let's go into the room. I don't know who the fuck or what the fuck is in here, so I'm taking my sweet ass time. Well, don't like that noise. Don't like that noise at all. Okay.
Time of autopsy is 7 a.m. Cause of death is asphyxiation from drowning. The degree of rigor mortis indicates that the subject has been deceased for 5 hours. That puts the time of death.
And probably got up after that. This music is fucking creepy, bro.
Small lacerations to arms, legs, and face. Typically obtained
This music
by
creepy as a motherfucker.
severe blistering to the feet, as though the deceased had been running without stopping. Additionally, there appears to be a post-mortem injury to the arm. It looks like it was trapped in a car door.
Why are all these tapes just chilling down here? I can't see shit, by the way. Oh, the timer for my soup's about to go off in a second here. Which is fine. I'm gonna just put it on low and continue to let it simmer.
Ooh, a new vinyl for my collection.
If you're listening to this, then I'm probably dead.
What the?
I'm a man who likes to stay informed. I've got subscriptions to newspapers all over the country. A few weeks ago, I noticed headlines cropping up in those papers, one after the other.
Hold on, Mr. Stove.
About a murder. Each murder
I said, hang on, shit.
almost 20 years ago. And each one drawing closer to Gallows Creek. Drawing closer to the anniversary. None of us are innocent. But I don't think we deserve killing. All I hope now is that I can save some folk from the worst. That I can. I don't know. Do something to make up pay a high price if I ever spoke out. So, hopefully I've said enough for you, listener, whoever the hell you are, to start putting the truth together.
What the hell? Peggy is not gonna believe this.
Okay, hold on. Let me go and stop this goddamn thing. Alright, put that on a low simmer for the rest of the night. Just gonna let that shit cook, or just let it continue to brew. Alright, well, that's a lot to take in, so it seems like it's not Clive then, but... Oh man, now we gotta worry about going back upstairs, fuck. Alright, cool. This isn't anything we can really touch. It's a big red button there, but... Creepy basements. It's the way up. Okay. Okay.
What have you found, Forrest?
It's an autopsy tape. Doesn't say for who, but I think it must be for George.
Poor George. He was so young.
Something's bugging me, Peggy.
What do you mean?
I swear I recognize the voice of the woman talking on the tape. I just can't place it.
Seriously? Do you think you've met her before?
I don't know. I mean, I just got here recently. I don't know. Found another tape. It talks more about how George died.
What did it say?
It sounds like he was running for his life. Sprinting through trees and bushes, getting cut up all over.
What would drive someone to do that?
I'm not sure yet. I found a tape that introduces a new detail to the story. Post-mortem injury. Apparently, his arm got caught in a car door.
A car door?
Yeah, after he died. How do you suppose they can tell?
How can they tell? I'm a radio producer, not a coroner.
I think I found Clive's last recording. I think Clive might be gone.
Gone?
I found a confession. Not for any killings, but for playing a part in covering up George's death. He left this behind in case he died. He hoped someone would find it.
Do you think the Whistling Man already got him?
Possibly. We've had a lot of callers tonight, but maybe not every victim made it to the phone, you know? We don't know how many there really are.
Christ, Forrest, that's dark.
I know, but Clive said he had read about other murders in other towns, and that the murders were all folks who knew about the incident. And the killings were getting closer to Gallows Creek. He said he wanted to do something good for once.
The board in his office. He wasn't tracking people down to kill them. He was tracking them down to save them. Ugh, why didn't he just come out with all of this?
He said his employer threatened his family if he spoke out about any of it.
His employer? The one who orchestrated the cover-up? Oh, Clive. I'm sorry for thinking you'd killed all those people. Do you think you found everything, Forrest?
I think there's gotta be more down here.
What do you
I
mean?
need to find all the tapes.
You think so? How much did Clive hide down there? Well, if there are more tapes, then there must be more maps to follow, right?
That seems to be the case.
All right, then. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
What else is down here? Oh, did we do this one?
Preliminary toxicology results shows no signs of inebriation. However, a high amount of cortisol was found, indicating elevated levels of stress in the immediate moments before death.
Something where the fan is. This one we listened to already. Because we went this way already. We played this one. That might have been the one we missed. Oh, there's one in here too.
It is the coroner's opinion that the subject likely feared for his life and was chased, resulting in a fall from a height into a body of water, where he hit his head, was knocked out, and drowned. Following that, he was moved.
Dr. Sullivan, we need to have a talk.
Dr. Sullivan.
That recording. Shut it off.
Okay. Report of investigation by country medical examiner. Name of deceased, George Ballows. Time of death, 9/2/68, approximately at 9 p.m. The deceased is a Caucasian male, age 18. The cause of death is established to be drowning, as shown by the signs of asphyxiation. Abrasions are found on the knuckles, likely from getting into fights in the past. Matches with known history of the deceased being aggressive. No other injuries were observed. And from the coroner's opinion, this is no evidence of foul play. Additionally, preliminary toxicology report indicates the deceased had a high level of alcohol in their blood. It is of the coroner's opinion that the deceased went swimming while intoxicated, resulting in his drowning.
This has to be important.
I'm sorry I made you do this. And then we listened to that one too. Just not gonna tuck this one away. Okay. We found the record in here.
If you're listening to this,
I wonder if that last record we just picked up was the last record that we needed to. I can't open this. Okay. I'm moving nice and slow because I don't know what to expect. Ain't no rush, man. Ain't no rush from me. Nope. Hell no. Intercom.
What have you found, Forrest?
There's also a tape about a toxicology report. There were no signs of drinking or that he was on anything.
What? But everyone said he went swimming drunk and drowned. It was in the newspaper and everything.
I found a written autopsy report.
What does it say?
According to that, it's just like you said at the start. George drowned after getting drunk. Said he liked to fight, too.
But that contradicts the tape.
I know, and I think I know why. There's a note with the report that says, "I'm sorry I made you do this, Virginia."
If it was on the autopsy report, then Virginia must be our coroner. Wait, the caller from earlier, when we had to call the takeout restaurant, wasn't her name Virginia?
We need to call her back once we finish down here. It looks like she might know something about what's going on. In another tape, the coroner comes to the same conclusion as I did. George was running from something.
Maybe an animal?
Maybe, but then there's this next bit, where the coroner thinks he was moved post-death.
Moved the body? How weird.
At the end of the tape, someone burst in and demanded Virginia stop recording. I think it was Clive.
This is starting to make sense now. This is a conspiracy to cover up what happened to George. Do you think you found everything?
I think so.
Forrest, what's going on here?
Someone wanted that boy's death to seem like an accident. And they hired Clive to make it look that way.
Oh. Come back upstairs when you're ready. We need to figure out our next step.
Oh, thank God. It didn't make me go upstairs. Thank God. They're just like, all right, I'll teleport you
Thank
up.
God you're back, Forrest.
I'm all
I've been running out of
crushed.
stuff to pad our
Fuck this.
airtime with.
Peggy, you're on the radio.
Forrest, I'm stressed. I mean,
I'm stressed
really?
too. Shit, I'm the one going
How are we supposed to
downstairs.
keep a show going with all this happening?
You tell me. Shit. I don't know.
Beats me. But we gotta do it, and we're going to.
You're right. So,
God damn it.
what's the plan now?
I think we should call Virginia back.
All right, I'll get her on the line. When you're ready, shut the music off.
Hello again, Gallows Creek. This is Forrest Nash. We're circling closer to the truth behind tonight's events. To this end, we're calling back one of our earlier callers, Virginia Sullivan.
Fretman Plunker here? Who's this? Is it you? Goose?
Plunker, hey, it's the Radio Man, Forrest Nash.
Radio Man? What's up?
Solving mysteries, saving lives. The huge.
Right on.
Plunker, what are you doing at Virginia's house?
She asked if we could stay to keep an eye out for that whistling turd. So we're hanging out, bro.
Well, that's big of you, Plunker.
Oh, it's nothing.
The snort.
Can I speak to Virginia?
Sure thing, Radio Man. I'll just go get her.
Who is this?
Hey, Virginia, it's Forrest. I'm glad you're still okay.
Oh, Forrest. Sorry, I'm still jumpy.
I can't blame you. I'd be jumpy too.
I'm so sorry this happened to you, Virginia.
I thought I was. I thought...
Easy. We're not calling to talk about earlier. We're calling because we think you can help us understand why this is happening tonight.
Me? What would I know?
Does the name Clive mean anything to you?
Clive? No. I don't know that name. What are you asking about this for?
You mentioned that name earlier when you called us the first time.
I don't know what I said then. I was petrified, Forrest.
Clive's the janitor at our station, and we know you spoke to him in the past.
Forrest, please. You don't know what you're doing. He'll come for me.
Virginia, it's okay. Clive won't be coming after you.
We think Clive's dead.
Dead? But isn't he? He's the whistling man, Forrest.
We found evidence to the contrary.
But
It's true.
And we found your autopsy reports for George Barrow.
how? I saw him destroy them.
Well, he didn't. I don't know if he kept them or made copies or what, but we found them. And we know it's related to what's happening tonight, which
sorry.
is why we called you. Why did you write a false report?
That's what I wanted.
All right. One day, I came into work to find a boy on my slab. And as I finished the autopsy, this man, Clive, he just burst in. And he started making demands to give over the reports, to falsify what I found. Of course I said no. But, well, when someone wants to make you do something, they can use the carrot or the stick. For me, he used both. You see, my sister is sick. She has a chronic condition that's never going away. It's expensive to treat, and it was getting to where I couldn't afford it. And Clive promised me that his employer would pay for my sister's treatment if I did what he said, and that if I ever spoke about this, he'd beat me to within an inch of my life. I don't know why he had me do it, but my sister needed me. You have to understand. She needed me.
We understand.
Thank you, Virginia. That was brave.
God, I just want this nightmare to end.
This will help end it, Virginia. Thank you.
Stay safe, Virginia. So, Virginia's tied up in all of this.
Clive threatened her to keep quiet about George's death. But for who? Why cover up these details? We could try Sandra.
What would Sandra know?
I don't know, but we have to start somewhere. Anyway, just be careful when you're talking to her. Don't push too hard. We don't want her to hang up.
I'll be careful.
All right, calling her now. Hopefully she's at her jazz studio. Aha! Forrest, you're through.
Hello, this is Sandra at Jazz Pizzazz Jazz Studio. Who is this?
Hello again, Sandra. It's Forrest Nash of 189.16,
The Scream.
And you're live on air.
Oh, I always thought folks called into a radio show, not the other way around. How jazzy. What can I do for you?
Well, we're trying to understand what's behind the attacks tonight. We had a few questions.
Why, Forrest, of course. Heck, after the way you saved my life, I'd say yes to just about anything you asked.
Really? Well, that sounds nice. I might just call you back tomorrow then, too.
Huh? You got my number. But what about tonight? Is there anything you want to talk about right now?
Remember why we called, Forrest.
I know, I'm sorry.
Of course. Do you know why the Whistling Man might have targeted you?
Ha! As far as I can tell, he was just a knife-wielding psycho with superhuman cardio. He'd have chased after anybody.
Right. Well, we think he might be chasing specific people. People who know about the death of a boy named George.
Oh, I don't know anything about that. Sorry.
Have you had to keep quiet about anything? Any secrets you've had to keep?
What would I have to keep quiet about?
I don't know. I mean, could be that you've seen something or heard something.
I never saw anything. And even if I did, what would that matter? And it was years ago.
Sandra, are you okay?
It was years ago.
We know, Sandra.
You do? You know about?
Yes. Of course.
This studio is my life. After I found the body in the river, I couldn't lose my studio. Do you understand?
Sure. I understand.
When the rent just kept going up, he said he'd stop if I just needed to keep quiet. And everything would be okay.
Sandra? Who was he?
He said if I told everyone I found the kid in the reservoir instead of the river, I'm sorry. I can't do this.
Damn it!
And she's gone. I don't think that could have gone any better. You truly did great, Forrest.
Oh, thank you.
Well, folks, if anyone out there has any thoughts on what's going on tonight, please call in.
That's good timing. We've got a call waiting just this second.
Welcome to 189.16,
The Scream.
Me, your host, Forrest Nash.
Hi, Forrest. I know this is really out of the blue with everything happening tonight. But I wondered if you could send this special birthday message to my uncle.
You know what? I'd welcome a change of pace. I'd be glad to.
Thank you, Forrest. He's my Uncle Ronnie. His first name's Peter, but he never liked his name. But since he always had salt and pepper hair, even as a kid, can you believe it? Folks always called him Pepper.
Thanks for the history lesson. Besides, you'd like to say to Mr. Pepper, oh my God, damn it!
Yes! Tell him he can get the best birthday deals and party packages here at Putney's Pizza. Starting at
You son of a bitch! Stop calling us!
Sorry, Forrest. Let's just move on. We've already got another caller on the line.
This is 189.16, The Scream. I'm Forrest Nash. You're on the air, caller. Caller.
The hell?
Ponty.
Ponty's Pizza always delivers. Come rain or sleet or whistling man, we'll be
Forrest? Forrest? Are you okay? Forrest?
Why is he so
I hope
angry?
The whistling man gets him with his own pizza slicer.
Jesus, Forrest?
Sorry. That was too much.
It's okay. It's been a high-stress night. Don't worry about him anymore, okay? Not for tonight, anyway. I think he's spent for now. We've got another call, whenever you're ready.
Folks, don't spend your money at Pawnee's Pizza. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Moving along, I'd like to welcome another caller to 189.16 The Scream. With me,
The Scream.
Forrest Nash, who may I say is calling.
Well, hello again, Forrest.
Don, we played your song, Long Ride Home. Did you hear it? Can you tell us?
Never mind that now. First, I'm calling because I need your help.
Don, we had a deal. Kept my end. Who is the next target?
Oh, it's too late for that now.
I'll be the judge of that.
Oh, fine. Chuck Brody was the next target, but that ship sailed.
How did you know it was Chuck?
Well, if I tell you, I might just put more people in danger.
People are already in danger. This might help.
Forrest, I don't have time. I need your help.
Do you mean
Yes, he's after me now.
you?
I think so. He must have heard me on the radio helping you.
Helping? You didn't exactly help.
Maybe
Well, you
I've been
did.
helping more than you know. I was out following a lead, trying to work out who would be next, after Chuck.
And what happened?
And I started to feel like I was being followed. I came back to my apartment building, but this newfangled security system has me locked out. I need you to help me get inside.
Can a neighbor let you in?
I only moved in last week. I don't know anybody yet. There's not even a buzzer here, only the keypad for the entry code. I need that code to get inside.
Which apartment block do you live in? Maybe one of our listeners lives there too.
It's the new Woodside apartment building between the town hall and the trailer park. But I doubt any of your listeners live there. I don't have many neighbors.
Sounds like a prime piece of real estate.
The sound really carries at night. Shit.
I'm guessing you're not a dog person.
No, I'm not. It's my neighbor's dog. Boy, I wish he'd muzzle that thing and... Oh. And now he's blasting David Scopo out of his window. This night can't get any... The whistling man. It's coming down the street. I don't think he's seen me yet. Forrest, please. I need your help. I need the code for that security system, or I'm gonna die.
Shit. So, she doesn't know the neighbor's name, obviously. Can she get the neighbor's attention? Maybe. I don't know if the name of the security system would help here, but...
What's the name of the security system?
There's a sticker on the box. It says Starling Security 4000. There's a keypad, and it looks like it wants a 6-digit number.
A lot of digits.
Starling Security 4000, huh?
That's right. Very newly installed. I need the key code before the whistling man gets me.
Yeah, of course. Don't worry, Don.
Thank you, Forrest. I knew I could count on you. I'll sit out of sight. Call me back soon.
How the hell we gonna figure
All right,
out...
folks.
Okay.
Here's a little tune for you all to enjoy. while I try to break Dawn into her apartment. You were pretty quiet there, Peggy.
Forrest, was it just me, or was there something...
It wasn't just you. Something was weird about that.
Yeah. Well, tell you what. We have a Starling 4000, or whatever, here at K-Fam. Clive bought one for the station. Maybe we can find something to help. Well, I'm not sure who. But to help someone.
Okay, so she's locked out of the Woodside Apartments, and somewhere, Clive probably has the papers for the Starling 4000.
This track's a vibe. One last goodbye, huh? What's that on the top right? I mean, I guess we can head back downstairs and... Oh, great. Now we gotta go back downstairs, huh? Is there a... search for info on the Starling system in the Woodside Apartments. Woodside Apartments are... Alright, well... Why is the music so fucking eerie, bro? Why? Like, I don't feel safe at all in this fucking radio station. Especially with that door open. Fuck that. I don't know. I feel like we gotta go back downstairs now.
Needs a key.
All these doors are still closed.
That's not opening.
I guess we gotta go back to the fucking basement. Alright, let's go. The hell? I don't know. I feel like there wouldn't be anything in that creepy room, you know? Like, why would there be anything on security in that room?
Order delivery form. Starling must have left this by accident. The system's not even installed at Woodside.
No, it is installed outside. Wait, unable to install requires new panel or new part. New installation date September 17th. Client opt for manual installation. I don't know if we should give her this code, bro. Look, there's a code on it. Just put this down for a second.
Starling 4000. User manual. Ah, these codes should come in handy.
Entry code 715914. Alarm testing activation code 811220. Alarm test warning. This will set off all security measures. That would be interesting if the whistling man's after her, we could just set off the alarm. Then maintenance call order 331212. Okay, so this is what we need. So I guess we can head back up. Oh man, that soup is smelling so fucking good, bro. God damn. That soup is done. Like, I finished it like a long time ago. I just have it simmering on the lowest heat setting right now. Just so it can marinate. I'm about to go and stir it in a moment. Before we call back, I'll get up and stir that stew one more time. I feel so safe in this room. Okay, so let me check on my soup real quick. Let me just go ahead and stir the pot. One moment, chat. Okay. The soup's looking really good. It's tasting really good too. Oh, grabbed my mouse. Alright. Let's get it started.
Welcome back, Forrest. Find anything?
Starling 4000 security manual. It's got a bunch of codes.
Good. And did you find anything else?
I saw a list of everyone else who bought the Starling 4000. Know who was on there?
Oh my god. Roller Ricky! Do you think we should give him a call? Is that crazy?
Roller Ricky.
Say, but...
That might be a good idea.
Okay, one moment. I got the number here. Patching you through.
Why are we calling Roller Ricky?
Shit.
He probably can't hear it over the music. Forrest, I don't know about this. This is super weird.
Just put me through to Don. I'll take care of this one way or another.
Okay, if you say so. Line 1, whenever you're ready.
Oh, this is crazy. I don't know if I want to... I don't know.
Don, are you there? This is Forrest Nash from 189.16,
The Scream.
Oh, thank God you're back. I'm so afraid. What's the code to the gate?
I kind of want to give her the alarm activation code because something about this just ain't right. Because if everyone's saying that this just doesn't feel good.
The code is 191519.
Thank you, Forrest.
Son
of a bitch. Ah!
Is she?
She just broke in.
Yeah, stay out! Nobody disrespect the sanctity of the ring! Don't ever come back here again! I'm calling the cops!
Thank God.
Yeah.
Hello? Is someone there?
Ricky, get back inside and turn on the radio. Whoever that was, she was trying to break into the ring.
She? Forrest, man, you got no idea. That was him! That was the whistling man!
What the
The alarm gave
fuck?
me just enough time to get my rifle. I don't like hurting folk, but I can't let anything happen to Maxie. He's my best friend, you know? Listen, man, I'm heading back inside. Gonna barricade that window. My man, thank you. You and Peggy can skate for free whenever you want, forever. That's a done deal.
Thanks, Ricky. Can't wait.
You got it. Talk to you soon.
Okay, Gallows Creek. Here's some music while we process what
Word.
just happened.
So, the whistling man is a woman?
I had my suspicions.
Yeah, sure, Forrest. You just never mentioned it. She called up. You spoke to her multiple times.
I thought she was just regular Gallows Creek Strange.
Really, Forrest?
Yeah.
Why do you think she requested that song?
Maybe to get me outside.
To get me outside?
Maybe, but how? She didn't know the song was outside to start with.
That's right. She never actually attacked me out there.
So? What now?
I guess I should make an announcement. We do have new info.
Okay, kill the music and you can make the announcement. Okay, you're live in 3, 2...
Hey folks, this is Forrest Nash here. I hope you're all safely locked inside. For those of you listening to that last call, you might be wondering what to make of it all. Here's our take. We now believe the killer is actually a woman. One who might manipulate you into letting her in before she attacks you. We're neighbors. Look out for each other. Stay safe. The killer was calling themselves Dawn. Do not trust anyone called Dawn. If anyone needs help or you have info on the killer, please call in. You folks have my new number, right?
It's 911.
Hopefully, our next caller can help shed some light on our killer.
That was for the
we had a call
911
come
call.
in.
Okay, folks, time to take a call. This is Forrest Nash, and you're listening.
Please help me. My name is Casey Moore. I'm at 25 Nancy Drive. My best friend's been stabbed. He's bleeding everywhere. I don't know what to do. Please help me.
Easy, easy. Take a breath. Relax.
Okay. We'd been out at the reservoir. We were heading back to his place when we heard this whistling all of a sudden. He just started freaking out. He screamed at me, told me to hide. I'd never seen him like that, and I just panicked and ran and hid in a bush.
Oh no. Forrest.
Then what happened?
He went up the road and talked to someone. I couldn't really hear or see anything. It sounded like he might have known the person, and they just stabbed him.
Casey, was he talking to a woman?
I don't know. They had a mask and wore all black. That's all I know. Please, we need help here.
I'll get you help, but I need to know. Where did the masked person go?
They left. They left him to bleed out. I waited until they were gone, then dragged him into the garage and called 911.
Wait, why didn't she make sure he was dead?
I don't know. I think I heard them say something like, "It's not so funny now, is it?" before they left, but please, he needs to get to the hospital. I can't drive, so we need an ambulance.
Forrest, the ambulance was destroyed in the explosion at the gas station. You should get all the info you can.
What's your friend's name, Casey?
It's Jason Parker.
Can you tell us where Jason was stabbed?
They stabbed him in the stomach, and then stabbed him again in his leg when he was on the ground, and it's... Oh, the knife is still there in his leg.
We'll be right back. Peggy, patch us through to the hospital.
On it. Phoning St. Gabriel's now. Switch to line 2.
Hello, St. Gabriel's Hospital. How can I help you?
Hi, this is Forrest Nash from 189.16. We have a stab victim at 25 Nancy Drive named Jason Parker. He's been stabbed in the stomach and the leg. He's bleeding heavily.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. But the ambulance is... well, you know.
I know, but please, we need something, or he's going to die.
Forrest, listen, you're going to have to get him here. We need to see him, and we can't get there ourselves right now.
We don't have any way to drive him right now. And even if we did, he's bleeding out fast.
All right, listen. We need to buy him time to get here. That means stopping the blood first, and then finding someone to stabilize him. To stabilize him, you really need someone with first aid training. Do either of you have any?
No.
Me neither.
Damn it. I'm really sorry about this, but I have other patients who can't wait. All I can do is talk you through the procedure as quick as I can, and then leave the rest to you. You think you can handle that?
Hit me. I'm sure we can handle it.
Okay, from the top. If he's bleeding out, then you need to get him comfortable and try to stem the bleeding. Lay him down. Apply continuous pressure directly to the affected areas. When the bleeding slows, get a clean cloth of some kind and hold it over the wounds.
Get them comfortable. Apply pressure. Clean cloths when slowed. Got it, I think.
You said he was stabbed, right? If the object he was stabbed with is still in him, don't take it out. It's stopping the worst of the bleeding right now. If anything, you should secure it so it stays where it is.
I wouldn't have thought of that. It makes sense, though. God, that was a lot of info. But I think we can handle this.
Glad you got it so far, because there's more to go.
I'm still with you, Doc. What else do we need to know?
If he's lost a lot of blood, he may enter shock. If he does, act fast. If you applied a cloth and it's bleeding through, don't remove it. Just apply another on top of it. If it's safe, elevate his legs to get blood circulating to his vital organs. Try to keep him warm. Get him to rest and reassure him. We need the patient to stay calm.
All right, don't replace bandages, elevate his legs, keep him warm and calm. This is a lot.
I'm really sorry. That's as much as I can give you right now. Try to stop the bleeding. Find someone to get him stabilized, and get him here as quick as you can. Good luck.
All right, Forrest. Casey's still on line 1.
Hello? Hello? Forrest, are you there?
189.60.
Hi, Casey. I'm here. How are you doing?
I need help! I've been putting pressure on his stomach wound since you left, but he's still bleeding. I don't know what to do.
That's good, Casey. The nurse said to do that.
What about the knife in his leg? It's gotta be hell. Should I pull it out?
Nope.
No, don't touch the knife. The bleeding will get worse if you pull it out.
Are you sure? I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop making suggestions.
No, don't worry, Casey. We're a team here. We're all going to get Jason through this. Casey, is his leg wound bleeding right now?
I hate looking at that knife. Yeah. It's bleeding. His stomach is worse, though.
I think we need to secure the knife so it doesn't move around. Do you have anything you can tie around it?
Yeah. There's some laundry piled up on top of the dryer, some cloths on the hood of the car, and what else? I guess I've got my jacket.
We gotta keep the clean rags for the stomach. Laundry for the stomach. Let's use the jacket.
Sorry about this, Casey. I think it's best we use your jacket. It's probably less likely to bleed through.
It's just a jacket. Give me a second. Here we go. I'm sorry, Jason. It's secure. I put
cool.
pressure on his stomach again. I'm starting to think we might make it.
Forrest, can I have a word?
Casey, I'm gonna have a quick word with Peggy. Keep putting that pressure on and let us know when the bleeding is under control. You're doing great.
But what if something happens?
We'll still be here. Just shout if you need anything, and we'll be there. I promise.
Okay. I'll wait. Jason, please be okay.
What's up, Peggy?
We can't stay on the line with her all night. Dawn is still out there. What if other people need us?
You're right. She's probably on her way to her next target right now.
Exactly. And you heard the nurse. We need someone there with training who can stabilize him. He's got to get to the hospital somehow.
She said there was a car there. I know she doesn't know how to drive, but we may not have a choice.
Forrest, that's a terrible idea. Never mind hurting Jason. She might get herself or someone else killed.
True.
Suppose you have any ideas?
I might. A little before you started working here, KFAM did a mandatory first aid training course. Me and Karen missed it because we were away on a producer getaway.
You skipped it, didn't you? Never mind. So, how does KFAM's first aid course help us?
Casey said they're at 25 Nancy Drive, right?
Yeah? Why?
They put up a bunch of cheap houses around there about 10 years ago. So a bunch of people here at the station live around there.
Do you think any of them could help Casey and Jason?
Probably, but I don't know who lives there. And since I missed the training day, I don't know who knows first aid.
Could you call them and ask?
I don't know everybody's numbers. I've only ever called Karen. Everybody's personnel info is probably in Reggie's office.
Got it. I'll look through their files in Reggie's office. It's a life or death situation. I'm sure they won't mind.
Right. But there are a couple of problems with that.
Go on.
It's sensitive information, so Reggie probably locked it in his safe.
Great. Great. Do you have any idea what the combo for the safe could be?
Not a clue. Reggie's a serial note-taker, though. Maybe something in his office will give it away. Right. There is something else.
I'm not gonna like this, am I?
Have you ever heard, "The future is floppy"?
Peggy, what the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about floppy disks. Floppy disks are like these futuristic things that have information on them. You put them in a computer and they do something.
Peggy, I know what a floppy disk is.
Anyway, Reggie decided that the future is floppy and started phasing out our physical records and replacing them with these floppy disks. I imagine it's the same for our personnel files.
That's good to know. Since we haven't heard anything from Casey, I'm guessing Jason's okay for now. I'll check out Reggie's office and see what I can find.
You'll need a key for that. I'll just slide it under my door now.
Thanks, Peggy. I'll just have to look around.
Alright, well...
Good. I'll patch my mic down to the office, so you'll hear me over the intercom.
Can I leave now? Yeah. Master of unlocking. Well, Reginald Scott is certified. It's good to know.
Looks like I need a 4-digit code.
Oops, sorry. Well, whatever it is, it's an important date. I want to believe in love. Stop stealing my post-it notes. Trying to see if there was any records in here. Okay.
Could this be it?
Nope. Definitely not it. So we gotta, it's the birthday obviously, but so 0910. Oh, maybe it's the other way around. Which I figured would be 1009.
Nope, that's not working. Must be something else. Nope, that's not working. Must be something else.
Okay, so it's neither one of those. Number 1308. The hell? Is that a 3? Oh, it's probably like August 13th. Or 08, maybe 0813. Nope, that's not it either. I mean, why else is this flash drive here, you know?
Could this be it?
1107? Yeah, 1107 maybe? There it is. Now, she said Karen... Hold on, let me put Karen here. Who else we got? We can do Bradley as well. John. Okay, that's me, her, and Barbara. We could do Barbara too. I'm pretty sure Barbara. I don't know where Barbara lives. I kind of want to look at Peggy's too. Get all the information you need. Let's start here. Get all the information you need.
Hey, Peggy. I think Reggie's on to you and Karen. Maybe don't bring those little drink umbrellas into work for a while.
Why are you reading my files? You just want someone who can help Casey. We already know I can't. Don't waste time.
You're right. I'm sorry. I need to focus on possible candidates. I can read the rest of this later.
I was curious. Shit. I might read mine too. What the fuck was that, bro? Come on, yo. What the fuck? Barbara got another cat recently. She must have at least 5 now. Daisy, Murphy, Penelope, Freddie, and Lord Winston. Peanut butter. Okay. Nothing here. That shit scared the fuck out of me. I don't even know what that was. Okay, John Hedges. John Hedges, newsreader, July 19th, 1931. Address 14 Nancy Drive. Okay. Does live on Nancy Drive, 5420735. John refuses to engage with the first aid trainer during the course. I know he was a war medic, but it was station policy to send everybody regardless. John apparently has a bunch of medical equipment in his house that he procured from the military at the end of his service. Is that legal? Do I need to report him? Spoke to John again about eating the free samples that Brad sent. Yeah, okay. So he's a no. "22 Nancy Drive." Karen has really stepped up her duties in recent months. She has fully taken on him as show alongside the Timberline twins ever since Wes left us. Hopefully she doesn't get any ideas about getting paid double. Karen has started mentoring Peggy. I think this is really good for her. I'm starting to suspect that the producer get away. Yeah, she was the other one that went to it. So we already know that. We already knew that she wasn't going to be the one. I thought it was going to be John, but it looks like John didn't take it either. Even though it was important to read. This might be it. Bradley. Food critic. Nope, it's not Bradley either. Bradley doesn't even live over there. Bradley and Barbara seem to be spending an awful lot of time together. I didn't realize she was so interested in Brad's work. Maybe I should join one of their after work meetings sometimes. I always wanted to learn more about food. Brad and Barbara ended up missing most of our first aid traveling. Brad made a joke about practicing month to month about Barbara, got really upset and stormed off. Okay, so Brad is useless here. Okay, so what, John? I think John's our best bet. Because Barbara didn't do it. Right? Let me take another look at this. Yeah, it's not Barbara, because Barbara doesn't even live over there, so she wouldn't be helpful. The only person we can call is John. That's it. John is the only person we can really go to. John fits the description. So, looks like John's going to be our winner. Cool. I kind of want to look at my file real quick. Let me take a look at my file. What's going on in here?
Get a load of this, Peggy. Apparently, I'm a lone wolf type.
Forrest, what are you doing?
I'm looking at my file.
We have a man literally dying on the line, and you're more interested in you.
You're right. I'm sorry. I need to focus on the possible candidates. I really shouldn't have read both. We're in a hurry.
Shall lock it. Yeah, it's unlocked from now on now. Good. Alright, well, I guess we'll head back upstairs. Was there anything else we had to look for down there? Hold on, let me go back. Because I didn't see anything else in there, but let me just check real fast. See if there's anything else just like lying around. That other door might scare me, but... because he's the only one that really passed. But who knows where the hell he lives. We checked everything. Yeah, let's go. I think that's everything. I'm almost positive. Peggy, why is there no music playing up here? Honestly, I really like this record right here that we're playing right now. Let me go stir my soup real quick. I'll be right back. Ah, my elbow. Alright, I'm back. Right on time, too. Looks like the ad just ended. Okay. had to loosen up my broth a little bit. It was getting pretty thick. Alright, let's continue, shall we? Wait, what? Peggy? Head to Reggie's office and try to work out the safe combination. We did that already. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna just keep the music running then, I guess. Because guess we still have more to find. Alright, back downstairs we go. Make sure that door closes. I can't stand the music in this game. The music and the sound effects. Wow. Can we go in here?
Locked tight.
Oh. Okay. That camera angle had me a little nervous. Okay, so there's no cabinets to open either.
Hey, Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, wow.
Did you find what we need?
I think I know who our best bet is to help Casey and Jason.
All right, good work. Who should I... Hello? Is anybody there?
Oh, shit.
Please pick up.
Casey, I'm here. What's wrong?
Jason started going pale. I tried to get him to rest, but he just threw up everywhere. What's happening? What do I do?
God, it sounds like he's going into shock. Casey, just stay calm. It's going to be okay.
But the breathing seems to slow down. Did I mess up? Jason, I'm sorry.
Casey, calm down. You've done everything right. I need you to listen to me, okay? For Jason.
What did the nurse say to do about shock?
So elevate his legs.
Casey, I need you to elevate Jason's legs. We need to get the blood flowing to his vital organs.
Got it. Jason, stay with me. I'm just gonna move you. This might hurt. Okay. I propped his legs up on some boxes. I'm looking at my notes. We need to get Jason as warm and comfortable as possible. Do you have anything you could use nearby, Casey? Yeah. I still have some laundry next to me. I'll wrap him in some blankets. Just give me a second. Sorry.
Oh, he seems alive.
Bandages. Should I get him new ones? Or... Oh, God.
Don't remove the bandage. Apply another one on top of it.
Mm-hmm.
You still have something you can use?
I'm using the laundry to keep him warm. So... I'll use the cleaning rags on the car.
There you go.
They don't look dirty. I'll fix his bandage and get him warm. Hold on, please. Sorry. I'm done. You're gonna be okay, Jason. Just relax now, okay? Oh, he's scared. He's not doing well. Is he gonna...
Jason is going to be fine. Just make sure he knows he's going to be okay, okay?
Okay. Please. I can't give him what he needs. Please, help. I can't lose him. All right, Forrest, we need to hurry. Jason doesn't sound like he's doing too well. You said you knew who to call earlier? Who was it?
We're gonna have to call John.
We need to call John Hedges. He lives on Nancy Drive. He didn't really participate in the first aid training, but he's a former war medic. He's probably the most trained person we have.
Really? I never really spoke to him before. A war medic, huh?
Yeah, and according to Reggie's notes, John keeps all of his old equipment at his house. He's something of a hoarder.
All right. What's his number?
5420735.
Calling now. Let's hope he picks.
Who the hell is this calling me?
Who the hell?
It's Forrest Nash here at KFAM. We have an emergency and we need your help.
Forrest, if this is a work emergency, then it can wait until the goddamn morning. Just leave me a note like everybody else.
A man has been stabbed by the Whistling Man, or... Never mind. He's lost a lot of blood, and he's passed out. We need you to help him.
The Whistling Man? What kind of joke is this?
John, we're not kidding. A man is gonna die if we don't help him right now.
Seriously? I haven't been called on for over 10 years. Where's the patient? What's his condition?
He's at 25 Nancy Drive. I think we got his friend to stem the bleeding, but he's gone into shock. He's passed out right now.
You say he was stabbed? Do you know the extent of his injuries?
From what we were told, he has 2 major stab wounds. One to the stomach and one to the leg. The knife is still in his leg, and the stomach wound is open.
Understood. Let me grab a few supplies and I'll head right over. Damned if he dies on my watch.
Thank you, John.
Hell
Let
yeah,
him know you're on your
John.
way.
Good luck.
Hello, Casey. Are you there? How are we doing?
Bad. Jason seemed really weak, and then just started thrashing.
When he was thrashing around, did he hurt you in any way? Or are you okay?
I'm fine, but Jason passed out. Please tell me you found someone to help.
Casey, help is on the way. My colleague will be there soon.
You hear that, Jason? Someone is coming. You're gonna be just fine. Just hold on for me, okay? Just hold on. Come on.
Hello, Casey. John Hedges. I'm here about Jason. Please let me in. I'm guessing that's Jason there. Casey, I'm gonna need your help. Forrest, Peggy, don't you two worry. We've got this from here.
Okay. Forrest, we'll call you back later. I have to go now. Good luck, everyone. God, I hope he's gonna be all right.
And with that, the show moves on. We're sending our best wishes to Jason. Well, after all that excitement, I think we could use some music.
Come back upstairs when you're ready.
Oh, I was just doing that, but... I just don't like how these doors don't close all the way.
Getting pretty late. This might be your last break for the night, so try to enjoy it. Give me a buzz when you want to go back on air.
Alright. I think I'm going to try and take that, take my soup off of the heat and just kind of let it sit for the night. Ugh, I don't want it to like burn. Actually, I think we're okay. It's not as thick as it was earlier, so. So, judging from what was just said, I think we're at the home stretch. Hopefully, we're at the home stretch of the game. But we shall see.
Let's roll.
You got it. We've got another call coming through, too. Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
Alright, let's play.
Welcome back to 189.16, The Scream. I believe we have another caller on the line. How are you tonight, caller?
Forrest, it's me, Roller Ricky. Oh, and Maxie's here too.
Oh, my neck.
Hello to you both. What's on your mind, Ricky?
Actually, I think I have some info that might help you.
Oh? What's that?
See, man, me and Jason know each other.
You know each other?
Yeah, we went to Gallows High and played on the football team together. He's a gnarly offensive linesman, and I was our star wide receiver. Runner Ricky, they called me.
All right, and what does that have to
Remember
do with
Chuck
tonight?
Brody was next.
Well, because George, the guy who drowned, he was on our team too.
Tell me about him.
Tell me about it. What was George like?
I didn't know him for long, man. Sad to say. We had our first team party on the night he drowned. He seemed like such a good dude.
Ricky, were you there when George drowned?
No, man. Once the party turned, I beat feet out of there. Man,
I beat feet out of there.
George and his girl there.
I'm about to start saying that.
A lot of love, man. I can see it, you know?
Ricky, please. What was her name?
I never got her name, man. He just called her Bean. I didn't really know her before or see her after that.
Then what did she look like? Please, tell us anything you remember.
I just remember a pretty girl, man. I'm sorry.
Ricky, you said the party didn't last long. What happened?
We were just having a good time, and then the next thing I knew, everyone was running for their life. I looked up and saw the goddamn whistling man in the trees.
In the trees.
And I never ran so fast in my life. I ran straight home. Didn't know about George until next morning at school.
I'm guessing it was whistling night, wasn't it? That the whistling man was just another kid.
Yeah. I don't know how George died, but I always felt like if anyone deserved to die that night, it should have been me. And
Ricky,
Don't put that
wasn't
on
your fault.
yourself, bro.
You're not a bad person.
I know that now, man. It took a long time to learn, but yeah, just thought I'd tell you all what I know.
Thank you, Ricky.
This helps. Thank you.
You got it, man. Anyway, I think it's time for me and Maxie to free up your phone lines. Thanks for listening, man. I'll let you to it.
Night, Ricky. All right, folks. Looks like we got a new lead in the case. If anyone has any info about this mysterious being, please call in.
If she was George's girlfriend back then, she's probably in her mid to late 30s now. Huh. Oh, we have another call coming in, but hang on.
What's up, Peggy? Peggy?
You're gonna want to take this call off the air.
Who is it?
Just do it.
All right, folks, it's time for another track. Here's one to help you sit back and relax. We'll be right back after this.
Woo, pardon me.
You're gonna love this next track. I hope this is good news, Peggy. Who have we got?
Find out for yourself on line 1.
Hello?
Forrest, I'm glad I got back to
Hey.
you.
It's Leslie, our 911 operator, leading the charge from Henderson to come save us. It's so good to hear from you. Are you okay?
I am. I'm driving back with an officer from Henderson now. We got back into radio range a little while ago. We've been listening in, but haven't been able to get through until now.
Ever since you found
Yo, I got a headache. Oh my god, what the fuck?
It's been a long night.
Well, it shouldn't be too much longer now. I'm glad I got through to you. I wanted to let you all know what's going on. I made it to Henderson. Turns out somebody had cut the phone lines. We had no idea what was happening.
Curses! They cut the phone line. God damn these.
That's great news.
These 80s killers.
What's crazy about the phone lines, though?
Oh, they got our asses now.
I'm guessing so. I don't know how
He cut the damn phone lines.
how the whistling man did it. But that doesn't matter right now.
Oh shit.
I know Gallows Creek isn't a big town. If we don't know where the whistling man is, we can't get him. Or, that's where you come in.
Oh shit. Oh man. Oh man. Whew. I needed that shit. Oh.
You can count on us.
Oh man.
It might be a long shot.
Oh, if you know that reference, God bless your heart and
Whistling
soul.
man already called us a few times. Then she calls again. We're still a little ways out of
Oh,
town,
shit.
so if she calls, stall her. Buy as much time as you can for us to get in. And while you're talking to her, try to figure out where she is. We'll be listening in, so once her location is known, we'll head straight there and end this nightmare.
Yeah, it's the final stretch of the game.
I'll do my best.
I know you will. Heck, I can see the headlines now. Forrest Nash's interview of a lifetime. Anyway, I'll radio the other cars and tell them the plan is a go. Hopefully the next time I see you, it'll be with our killer behind bars. Take care.
We'll see you soon, Leslie.
We'll see you soon.
God, it sounds like this is almost over. We're nearly through this.
I hope you're right. The sooner this is over, the better.
I am right. Trust me. Anyway, we should get you back on air. Taking callers is the only way to see this through. Time to turn the music off. Bringing you back live now.
Welcome back to The Scream with me, Forrest Nash. The line is lit up, but before I get to our next caller, I just want to say, things are looking up. It's almost over. But for now, let's bring in our next caller.
Sorry.
Evening, caller. This is Forrest Nash.
Hello, Forrest. This is John Hedges.
Hey.
I'm here with Casey. I wanted to give you an update on Jason.
John! Is he gonna be okay?
He's a fighter. He'll be fine. We've got him stabilized and resting in a bed. We're preparing to move him to the hospital.
Thank you so much. If you hadn't been there, then... God, I don't even want to think about what would have happened.
Of course, Casey. We're just happy he's okay.
John, Casey, you two did all the work. Tell Jason to get well soon from us, whenever he's up for it.
Well, why don't you tell him yourself?
Is this Forrest?
Jason! We meet at last.
It's good to hear you, Jason. How are you?
Oh, well, you know, I've got a hole in my stomach, and there's a knife in my leg, but John gave me something to take the edge off. So, I might feel even better than either of you. Oh.
Take it easy until you get to St. Gabriel's.
I will. But, before that, I needed to call you. Guessing the Whistling Man is still out there?
Yep. As far as we know, anyway.
I was worried you'd say that. God damn it.
Actually, I'm glad you called. I wanted to talk to you about what happened earlier.
Go for it.
We spoke to Roller Ricky not long after you were attacked.
You spoke to Ricky? Was he...
Oh, okay.
Is he alright?
He is now. I mean, he was attacked earlier, but this call came after.
Hey, guys, I'm really sorry, but there's a call on the other line. I just need to make sure we don't have another situation brewing. You fill Jason in on what happened. I'll be right back.
Sure, Peggy. Sorry, Jason. Where was I? Ah, yep. Ricky's fine. You don't need to worry about him.
That's a relief.
He told us about George.
Sounds like everything's finally coming out now. It's been tough to hold it all in.
Sounds like you've been holding back about something awful, Jason.
I'm part of the reason my best friend is dead, Forrest. And the few who knew about it said if I ever said anything, I'd find myself in jail. For a long time. It was hell. And then the town just moved on. Like he'd never existed.
What happened that night?
I went along with this stupid prank, that's what. Whistling night. Some of the guys on the football team had an idea for a way we could haze the newcomers. Decided to plan a party in the woods. Have the whistling man crash it. It was stupid. We each had a role. I was the stabbed friend.
Wow.
Party that night, I left the group for a second.
Satire is crazy.
Met our whistling man. Pretended to get stabbed in front of everyone. Started an almighty panic. Those screams. That was the last time I saw or heard George alive.
How did George die, Jason?
I don't know. I was playing dead. But when I heard her scream...
Ricky mentioned a girl named Bean. Is that who you mean?
Bean? Oh, yeah. I guess George did call her that. Yeah. He called her Bean. I heard her again tonight, Forrest. Her name was...
What? What happened? Are we still on air?
No, we're not.
How do we get it back on?
I don't, oh, we can use the emergency generator down in the basement. They picked it up a while ago. It's
An
an emergency broadcast.
emergency broadcast? Bear Point!
It's in the storage area, in the far back corner, up on the wall. You might have spotted it earlier when you were digging around by those tapes. It'll have a big red button.
Oh, yeah, I know where it is. Fuck! Fuck. God damn it. Son of a bitch. Alright. Well. Can I bring a bat or something? Fuck. Forrest, why don't you got a gun, bro? Well, her name starts with an M. Oh, this is about to suck. This is fucking whack. This is whack, bro. But we press forward. Press forward.
far back corner. Why is this station so big?
Forrest, I don't want to find out why. I really don't.
That must be it. Boom! We've got power.
Yep.
The whistling man. I need to warn Peggy.
Okay. I don't know if that was outside or in here, but
What the hell?
what the fuck just happened? What the fuck? Why can I? Oh, that's why. Close the door. Thank you. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
Where'd you go? No way. This can't be happening.
What the fuck, bro?
A call. What do you want?
Good to talk to you again, Forrest.
Wow.
You know, I've really enjoyed our chats tonight.
I guess we've had some moments. My favorite was when Ricky ran you out of the rink.
Ha! You sure did get me then, Forrest.
Where's Peggy?
Have some patience, Forrest. It's almost the end of the night. Almost the end of the show. But it's not over just yet. Got a little time still. So let's make the most of it.
What do you mean? Make the most of it how?
Oh, this is... I guess we're on the air.
I thought we'd end tonight's Whistling Man special with a special guest. The one who started it all. Oh, let me take that out of your mouth and...
You crazy bitch! Let me go!
Welcome to the air, Mr. Teddy Gallows Jr.
Oh, that's
Wait.
brutal.
It's all gonna come out tonight, Teddy. Your daddy and his money saved you 20 years ago. But even if he crawled out of his coffin with all the money in the world...
Wait, where the hell is Teddy? How are you talking to him if you're here with me?
Because I'm not there with you, Forrest. I'm here with Teddy. And if he says where that is, well, he knows he'll get it.
Wait, then who am I looking at?
Forrest Nash, let me introduce introduce you and all of Gallows Creek to my boy, Henry Barrow.
Hi, Henry. Nice to meet you.
Oh, okay.
Don't mind him. He's just shy.
My ass.
So there were 2 Whistler nights tonight. Of course. That explains how you were always able to get around town so quickly.
Hang on. Did you say Barrow? Then are you?
Let me just get this mask off. Damn uncomfortable thing. No wonder Mooney went crazy wearing this. There we go.
Marie Campbell? George's old girl. Oh. Well, it sure has been years since I last saw. Oh, God.
God damn.
Where are you going with all of this?
Everyone's gonna know now what Teddy did. He killed George that night. This night. 20 years ago.
Listen to me. You...
You're gonna talk when I talk to you. And not a moment before. Meanwhile, Forrest, I'm gonna give you the chance to talk. You're gonna help me reveal what really happened to George all those years ago.
Okay, Marie. I'll do it.
Good. Then let's talk about the night George was murdered.
Murdered? Listen,
Murdered? Murder who? Oh my god. Oh, she whooping
I
his
said you
ass.
speak when you're spoken to. Now, I know you've done some good work tonight, piecing together
This
what
is
happened
crazy.
to George 20 years ago, and that's why I wanted you to interview us.
If you say so. I'm not really in a position to argue.
I'm happy we
But you
had
can't
your
do this, Henry.
Do a good job. And hell, you might be the only one to leave here alive.
I need to drag this out. If I can buy Leslie time to get back to Gallows Creek, and if I can find out where Marie is, then this can end. Teddy, we'll start with you. Just, talk me through what happened that night. How did it start?
how would I know? It was 20 years ago.
Do you want to die, Teddy? Because if you don't start talking...
Oh. What the hell?
And he got hit.
Okay. Our first team party was coming up. And when I saw the date it was scheduled for, I had an idea for a way we could prank the new guys.
What made that night special?
That was the night Mooney went missing. We couldn't pass it up. I was just surprised no one had ever thought to do it before.
Wait. You mean this was the first whistling night?
Keep talking, Teddy.
We went up near Whistling Point. God, who was there? Me, Jason, and George, of course. But George didn't come alone. He brought Marie.
And Roller Ricky, he was there too, wasn't he?
Yes, Ricky was there too. Runner Ricky, our wide receiver. I helped him off the bottle, you know. because I'm a decent man.
Is that so?
Yes, it is. He came apart one day. Some people do. He had some issues. Wasn't stable. I didn't want him to hurt his chances in life. So, I helped him keep himself together.
You were afraid he would talk about that night, weren't you?
Keep talking.
About midway through the night, we put the prank into action.
I looked up at the trees and saw Jason there. Bloody, like he'd just been stabbed. And the whistling man. Screaming. George and I and Ricky, we got left behind. But Ricky was in on it too. I know he was. He and Teddy were as close as anybody. Teddy must have told him the plan.
Excuse me. No, Ricky didn't know. Did you ask Ricky? So he deserved to die? I feel like questions is like the best way to go here. Did you ask Ricky and so he deserved... let's just say, did you ask him?
ask Ricky if he knew or not?
I didn't see any reason to. Why?
Because Ricky phoned up earlier. He didn't know anything about it, Marie.
What?
He had no idea what was happening. He said he was as terrified as anybody. Isn't that right, Teddy? You didn't tell him, did you?
Ricky never could keep his mouth shut. If we told him, he would have given everything away.
But he... well...
Damn, you about to kill an innocent man.
His mouth enough to tell anybody about it afterwards. He's still guilty.
It was just a stupid prank.
Pat.
How can you still say it was just a prank?
Oh, come on. Oh,
Yep, there it is.
God damn it.
You made George think Jason had been murdered. He thought his best friend was dead.
And so tonight you stabbed him for real?
It's the role he wanted to play.
Jason's still alive, Marie. He was with a friend. We talked her through how to stop the bleeding and got him professional help just in time.
Oh. Well, shame he didn't have the good sense to die earlier. He's gonna regret that. Enough about him. Me and George took off running, but somehow we got separated in the woods. I ended up near the bottom of Whistling Point, and when I noticed George wasn't with me, I panicked. And then, I don't know how he snuck up on me, but the Whistling Man grabs me. I scream, and he starts laughing, telling me it's just a joke.
I could stall for time here. How did you feel in that moment?
I felt like nothing was real. I felt small and confused.
No.
Tell me what happened next.
I suddenly recognized it was Chuck.
What?
Chuck Brody was the Whistling Man, laughing away. But then he stops, and he's looking up at the top of Whistling Point.
What was he looking at? Teddy, what happened next?
Nothing. I mean, it was just
Pat.
George fell off Whistling Point.
How do you know what happened?
I saw it.
You pushed him. You were up there. You were dressed as the Whistling Man too, and
I didn't push him, God damn it! I just chased him up there and he kept backing up. When I saw he was about to go over, I reached out. That's what you saw.
You liar.
It's not my fault. He didn't know it was a joke. If he'd had any brains, he would have realized. Ugh, you bitch. No one's going to believe this. After all you did.
It's between these two. Then why the cover up, or even if you didn't push him? I'm not gonna say I believe him. Oh, that's probably why it was a cover up, because it was an accident.
Even if you didn't push him, you still chased him to his death.
I can't be blamed for someone not getting a joke. Ugh.
I think Marie would disagree. But if you really felt that way,
Yeah.
why the cover-up?
My future was at stake, Nash. You know what it's like.
No, why the cover up was the easy
People
answer.
like us
We're stalling
are
here.
bred for bigger things. I'm going to be the mayor of this town, Forrest. And then governor. And then, who knows? What happened that night was tragic. It should never have happened. But it was a mistake. It was just a stupid joke gone wrong. So my father sent Clive out to clean it up. Why should a blip ruin my future?
George was a blip?
He wasn't a blip, Marie.
His father covered it up from there. I searched for George's body all night, but
Sandra found him the next morning while out jazz running.
she found him in the river, but she lied about that to protect Teddy.
She said something about her rent going up, unless she... Teddy, did your father own Sandra Sharp's dance studio?
It's Gallows Creek, not Sharp Creek.
I'd answer the question if I were you, Teddy.
Yes, okay. We own most of the town.
That's it then. Your father was going to run her out of business, unless she lied and said she found him in the reservoir instead of the river.
What my father did in his business dealings is nothing to do with me.
The false reports. That's why you killed Sheriff Matthews too, isn't it, Maria? Not just to get him out of the way, but...
Everyone was in on it, Forrest. Even the coroner wrote a fake report. Said George was drinking. That he'd just got himself into trouble. And
Fake report? I only heard the tapes.
you'd be disgusted by it.
For all it's worth, Virginia didn't have much of a choice. She had a sick sister whose treatments she couldn't afford. She played along with the gallows to save her sister's life. And her own.
Even still, she should have told the truth. I did my part. I tried everything I could think of. I even went to the newspaper, but no. That coward killed the story. But Maurice Russell is dead now.
Damn it.
This has to stop, Marie.
Never should have started. He shouldn't have pushed my George off a cliff. He should have been punished. It's coming to a stop. At least for now. Here, where George and I first met.
Wow.
Before he joined your football team. Was right after he shot the winning throw.
Wait a sec. You're at the football field.
Jesus Christ! Forrest, you idiot! We're in the gym at Gallows Creek High!
I told you not to do that.
Wait!
He's dead too now, isn't he?
He is. Anyway, I think that about wraps up the interview with Teddy. So...
Marie? Where? Oh my god.
Peggy!
Teddy!
Peggy, it's been so long since I've seen your face. I worried you wouldn't come. And here I was, thinking you'd forgot me.
I'd never forget my own sister.
Whoa.
Sister? Peggy, what's happening? Why are you even there?
Wanna explain, Peggy?
Earlier, while you were speaking to Jason, I got a call. You remember? Well, it was from Dawn. She said that my sister Marie was there that night George died, and that I should come to the gym for a reunion.
And when you walked in, you found out.
That my sister is the Whistling Man.
Good to see you too, Peggy.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
She said that it was my last chance to see my sister. I knew if I told you, you'd try to stop me or come with me when we need you on the radio. And I just...
I'm sorry. This has to be a lot for you.
I just... What happened to you, Marie? You just disappeared one day.
Disappeared? I was thrown out, Peggy. I begged Mom and Dad to do something about what happened that night, but did they care? No. They told me to stay quiet. They only cared when they learned I'd been with George. And
Marie, I'm so sorry. I never knew.
it's not your fault. Really, it's Mom and Dad I should be seeing right now. But since they're dead and gone, well, I'll have to settle for the next best thing.
Wait. Is that why you went after that kid in the maze? Eugene Stein? Because his parents?
That's right. Eugene's parents were there that night, too. They got themselves killed in a bus accident. And since only their child was left...
Marie, please.
That's fucked up.
Mom and Dad are gone, Peggy. Besides, you forgot me. Just like the rest. You forgot.
Is there any way I can prove Peggy didn't forget Marie?
It
Oh.
hurt to be forgotten.
I never forgot you.
Well, no one's gonna forget now.
Peggy! No!
Wow. That was too fucking slow.
Kill him.
Well, I guess this is the bad ending.
Henry, you don't have to do this. There's still time to make the right decision.
Henderson police! Freeze! No! Henry! Get out of there!
Henderson police! Freeze! Leslie? How's Peggy?
She... Oh my god.
Peggy, where's Marie?
Gone. Bolted right as we got here. Police are right on her heels. Won't be long now. It's over, Forrest.
Damn, I could have saved Peggy, bro. I could have saved Peggy. And then the camera would get stuck on the fucking car. Damn it, I didn't even see it over there. Shit. Wow. What an amazing... Yeah, the end, my ass. Oh, man. Martinez could have lived.
One suspect is in custody. We've trailed the other suspect into the nearby woods.
So we lost Eugene, Maurice, Teddy Gallows, of course, Murphy. I forgot about Murphy. Officer Martinez. Chuck died. We saved Roller Ricky though. Saved Lisa. We lost. How did we lose Peggy, bro? That's crazy. Fuck, we lost Peggy because I couldn't get to that fucking card soon enough. Damn it. What a story, though, for real. Oh, shit, okay. And, my game crashed.